Hey everyone, it is Nancy Taylor here. Welcome to today's workout. We are working upper body. We are working chest and back. So specifically your chest and back, each exercise has been picked to work those muscles. We want to work them to overload so they can break down a little bit and then get stronger. We're here at the lake. Isn't it beautiful? It's the middle of the day too. I was like, oh, look, the sun's behind the clouds. It's in front of the clouds. It's going to be a fun variety and we get to listen to the boaters' music. Like I can hear it. It's like playing out there. I know you can't hear it because I have a microphone on, but I get to enjoy this free music. I'm just kidding. Big arm circles back. 3, 2, 1. Now take it forward. We're a little bit close to a road. I wanted to have my microphone because it'll pick up all the cars. You can probably still hear them. Okay, take it back for 3, 2, 1. How are you guys feeling today? And forward 3, 2, and 1. Now take it back. 3, 2, 1. And bring it forward. 3. It is upper body day. Okay, down and reach right. So this week we're working chest and back. Next week we're going to be working shoulders, biceps, triceps. So we have it organized in our 12-week program. If you haven't joined in, join us. We have so much fun. I create the workouts so that they go in a program. It's within a program, so I target specific muscle groups. Also have a variety of strength. We have HIIT workouts. I have Pilates, flexibility, just a full total program. You're gonna squat, and then when you come up, you're gonna kick that leg. Squat, and then kick that leg. Now tomorrow's workout, we are doing no squats and no lunges, but we're doing legs, right? I know I've been working with several clients and they say, my knees hurt when I squat, or I need a workout that doesn't have lunges. And I thought, I'm gonna include the same workouts I've been creating for them, a similar one here in our free program for you here on YouTube. So fun. I've been working with one-on-one clients. If you are interested, I always leave my discovery call link below. I love the women that join me for these workouts, that jump on those calls. It's just, I always say I'm so grateful for the people who, we connect. I don't know how it happens, but I'm always so blessed. Right leg in front, left leg behind with amazing quality women. They amaze me. They're hardworking, they're positive, encouraging. There's just so many good qualities I could say about each of you watching, following along. Okay, tap it in. Go into 3 more. Last 2, isn't it beautiful right here? Can you guys watch the surfers? Okay, now we're gonna add in that upper body. So you squat down. You're gonna reach over that right leg in front. Good. Now you're gonna twist to the left. So my back leg, and twist to the right. Twist to the left and twist to the right. Good. Other leg. I got new shoes. So last night was date night. Okay, this is a good story. Well, not really a good story. It's not even a story. So if you're ever thinking of something, I built it up so much. Now I'm like, oh man, they're gonna be let down. Now twist to the right. Twist to the left. If you're ever thinking of a gift to give a busy mom, I thought this was the sweetest thing. My neighbor said, we're gonna be out of town and I wanna have my babysitter come over to your house. She said she comes over each week. I'm gonna pay for her and have her come over to your house. And so you can go on a date with your husband. And I was like, it's been months since I've made a priority to have a date with my husband. Prayer, hands together, push those arms together, then open them up, open up that chest. Prayer comes together, and then open it up. And it was the best. We went and had sushi, and then I got these shoes. It was kind of mostly like a Nancy date. I felt like it was my birthday. It's not even my birthday. It was just such a nice thing. It so made my day, because how easy is it to just, yes, we'll have dates where our kids come with us, because it's just, my husband wants to spend that time with them because he travels for work. He'll be gone from them and misses them and wants to be with them every second, not every second, but he just really wants to be with them when he's home. And so we don't always make that a priority for just like one-on-one time. And it was so for me, because I'm with them when he's gone and I'm with them when he's here. And so it was so refreshing. I just thought, man, I'm so grateful for that. My friend definitely probably had an inspiration. Interlock those fingers, open up your chest, and just thought, I think this would be helpful for Nancy. I don't know. It made my day, my absolute day. Sweetest babysitter. Watched our kids. Aww. That was their second time ever being babysat besides by my parents or Dave's parents. We've always had just grandparents. And yeah, we have never branched out, but we're like, we're gonna go for it, because we kind of live far from both of our parents, so we kind of had to, you know, jog, walk, or march in place. I just want a little glisten happening. Get you warm. Okay, we're about 30 seconds to pause in our warm up and getting into our work. So we're going for 60 seconds on, 30-second rest. Now, when you're doing the exercises today, it is strength focused. So I'm going to be using the 12-pound dumbbells, heavier dumbbells, focusing on form. Ooh, I like my shoes. I'm gonna have to tell you guys what these are. So Dave watches reviews. They're Nike. I had my shoes all picked out and he's like, you should try these on. Try them on. I'm like, I love them. How'd you know? He just watches all the reviews. Okay guys, let's get into the workout. 3, 2, and our time is starting for that 60 seconds. Grab your dumbbells. It's a bent over row. So I bend at my hips here, back is flat, slight bend in my knees. Okay, now my arms, I'm gonna turn them so the dumbbells are here and go wide. Okay, so pull your belly button in, tuck it in. Now it is slow. For today, it's a lot of eccentric motion. So as I pull up, slow, and then I go slowly down. What is this doing? It's making your muscles work the entire time. If it hurts your back, you're arching, you're hunching, just make sure your core is connected so we can avoid any strain on that lower back. We wanna work your back without hurting your back, right? Yeah, we're coming in hot today. We have a challenge at the end. Get ready for it. We're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna mix it up and make it an adventure. Challenge your body physically, mentally. I think that I'm challenged every day emotionally with parenting. Okay, 30-second rest. Really take this rest. You're like, I'm not even tired. Okay, take the rest, I promise. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. We're gonna go back to that exercise. So we're going through each exercise 3 times. So you're doing your bent over row another time for 60 seconds on, 30-second rest. Let me know if you like this strength training format. Oh, it says temperature is hot. How can we get you in the shade? Okay guys, bent over. Can you be in the shade here? You're too hot over there, my little friend. You just be right there, okay? So the screen's not working. Said it was too hot. We'll see if that shades it enough. Probably because I sat it like right in the sun there. I get you, phone. I feel ya. And if it does stop working, we'll use my watch. We'll make it work. That's what we always do, right? No excuses. We don't have that mindset of it's all or nothing. I made a bad decision on food. It's not even a bad decision. I want us to stop classifying foods as good or bad. I like the term in intuitive eating. She talks about it's play food. So if it's, sometimes we call it junk food, but it can be play food. So I'll use that term with Jack. I'll say, okay, and that's a play food. That popsicle's a play food. And when do we like to have play foods? Let's have some fuel. We call our food our fuel. Okay, 30-second rest, then we're going one more time through bent over row. Okay, so if we're here, out wide, and then they kiss back together, out wide. Your weights are kissing. Ew, Mom. Oh, another funny story. Jack's like, so he hangs out with our neighbor, who's 9, and Jack's 4. I just crack up because they're 5 years different. Bent over here, row, and control. Control it up. It's like 3 seconds taking it up and taking it down, okay? And I'm listening in on their conversation and Jack's like, who's your crush? Because they obviously hang out with the girls who always talk about these crushes. And I just laugh because Jack's like, I don't want to marry anyone because then you have to kiss them. Aw, you are so cute. Can I just wrap you up as a 4-year-old? He's like getting big when I pick him up. I'm like, oh, he's getting big. I love that he's growing and developing and getting big. But I also will miss my 3-year-old Jack. There's just ages that I just love. Good, keep going, guys. That's it. Come on. I want you to, like, by the end of these reps, you should have energy for like 2 more. So I might need to grab heavier dumbbells because I could still keep going pretty comfortably. So maybe I wanted to grab some heavier dumbbells. Okay, second move, we have 4 exercises in this first block. 4 exercises. Number 2, upright row. I'm gonna grab my heavier dumbbells because I know I was like, yeah, I could have kept going. So I'm standing up, rowing here. Now my elbows are gonna hug wide and then come back down. You'll not only feel this, you'll feel this in your shoulders and your chest. So it's not just one muscle we're working the whole time. You are working several muscles as you go. Okay, up. Now, think of your posture. I don't wanna hunch over. I don't wanna overarch. Shoulders above my hips and a nice neutral spine, hug. Good. I exhale as I come up, inhale as I come down. So you want to exhale and then slow, slow, slow. See that? That slow motion down. I'm not just dropping the weights, working both of them. So this is a legit strength training workout. Why strength training? Why do we do it? It builds muscle, it builds strength, but you'll notice, oh, they're cheering. Someone must have got up. Isn't it so fun? It's my dream to have a boat. I always tell Dave, he's like, shouldn't that be my dream? No, it's mine. I want one. Like, I'm gonna make it happen. Up and then slow down. Pull it up, 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 up. Slow, 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 slow. Good. Now, I could probably do 2 more. Pretty tired. Putting those weights down, shaking it out. You are gonna feel this. We're shaping those muscles. Your muscles also will burn fat. Your muscles will build that long lean. If you're like, I want some tone, I want lean muscles. If you can't see them, you're like, I'm really strong, but I can't see them. It could be nutrition. So that's something I coach on as well, is specifically to your needs. I kind of combine both macronutrient coaching, so tracking your macronutrients, along with intuitive eating. Why do I do both? Because I want you to be able to eat and be knowledgeable and fuel your body, feel the energy and the love, and treat your body with the just to step into the person you truly want to be completely aligned as the woman, as the mother, all the roles that you play. I want you to feel your very best. And it won't just be a quick diet. Okay, I felt great, and now how do I do it on my own? It's a lifestyle. It's a complete lifestyle change. And isn't it interesting how so much of our nutrition, so much of our fitness is mental? When we did our 5-day challenge last month, such a big takeaway was the mental side. How our thoughts about ourselves, about situations, about how we feel, like all those things carry over into our actions. It all starts with our thoughts. Just like training our muscles here today and doing the strength training, doing the arm workout is training our minds. It doesn't mean we have to be perfect. We're not perfect in our workout routine. You see a lot of imperfections by me. We are not perfect. That's not what we're going for. We're just going for practice. So we practice good form and we correct when we're wrong. So we'll make mistakes, but it's not an all or nothing mindset. We got to get rid of that. And also a lot of mindsets around nutrition and around weight loss or health journeys is follow a diet, cut calories, and more cardio. And I want to encourage you to educate yourself, learn about fueling your body, fueling your workouts. So about 30 minutes before your workout, maybe you have a protein shake, or maybe you have your breakfast. I'm not sure what your schedule looks like, but you want something 30 minutes, maybe an hour before, about an hour before. In that window, you want something to fuel your workouts. And then after your workout, 30 minutes after, have a good protein and a fat. So it can repair the muscles that you're breaking down. It can also, with this fuel, gonna feel amazing. We fight against our body, feel like we have to be hungry, to be burning calories, and I wanna flip that mindset to fuel your muscles, fuel your body, feel your best, and a well-balanced nutrition, balanced fitness routine. It's not an extreme on either end. So that is my goal for you, and I hope that we have similar goals. Okay, we're going to the clean. Now for this one, I am going to use the heavier dumbbells, and then if I get whoa, butterfly! I love when they come and visit. Okay, if we burn out, we'll go to the lighter weight. So with a clean, you're here, feet are about shoulder width apart. I'm gonna just roll and then rack them here, okay? So here, and then rack them here. Okay, slow motion, and boom. Okay, show you from the side. You're cleaning, whoosh, boom. Okay, here, and boom. Now if you wanna add in that row, you're here, so bent over a little bit further, and larger range of motion, okay? So bent over from the hips, just like we started, and a larger range of motion. Okay, keep going. I'm gonna keep it here with the clean. On rounds 2 and 3, we may add in a shoulder press. If we're feeling fancy, which we are, good. You got it. You're doing an amazing job. You're showing up. Even when you don't want to, we're sticking to those habits. You can't rely on your motivation alone because not every day do we feel motivated. Not every day do we feel like eating healthy and tracking food, or do we feel like doing our workout. Sometimes showing up is the hardest thing. But once it becomes part of your routine, like brushing your teeth, eating your dinner at night with a family, once it becomes part of your routine, you don't even have to think about it. It's just part of it. And it makes you feel good. And some days you miss, like some days we don't have dinner around the table. Some days we're out and about. Okay, I'm starting with the row, clean. Row, 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 clean. Okay, row. Now think of your core, connecting your core. Row, clean. Slight bend in my elbows as I clean it up. Row, clean. Okay, who wants to go for a shoulder press this time? Why not? Why not? Shoulder press. Did you know you could do that weight? You can. You can do it. That is progressive overload. We're doing similar exercises throughout this entire series. You'll see a lot of similar exercises. We start to increase the weights that we use so we can see a transformation not only in our muscles but in our mind, our ability to believe that we can. Woo! Ah, good job, you have one more round of cleans. You clean in the house, huh? Your husband calls, what you doing? I'm just cleaning. Okay, I think I'm hilarious. Oh, it's unfortunate that I have the dad jokes, but I'm the mom. My mom was like, because I'm always like, Mom, parenting, give me all the advice. I feel like you knew what you were doing. I always felt like you were so organized. We had job charts. We had dinner every night on the table. Like, I don't remember fighting with my siblings. I really am so grateful for my parents. She said, my biggest thing is to be consistent. I'm starting with the press too at the beginning. So row, clean, press. See how we just built that bad boy up? Row, clean, press. Whew. And she said, consistency is my biggest tip, is to be consistent. And I said, Mom, I am so consistent. I said, I am consistently not disciplining. I thought I was so funny because I am probably the easygoing one. I am very easygoing in my parenting, which I did not think I would be. I thought I'd be very strict and stern and here's the rules. Kind of interesting how you find like a parenting style that you feel good about, that works well with your kids. A lot of time spent in prayer. Is this right? Should I be researching and reading something different to help my kids and support them in becoming just the best version of themselves? Okay, where are we going? Bent over fly. I'm gonna have my 12 pounds for this because it's gonna be a straight arm. So you're here, again, here, open, close. Now I control it as it comes down. So working here, you'll be working that chest as well. So back, 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 chest, 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 chest. Okay? Get ready? Ready or not? Here we go. Open. Whoa. These ones are kind of heavy. I'm gonna slow, controlled. Whoa. I don't think I've ever done this with 12 pounds, so just embrace my form. Another thing I can do is lift one at a time, but I'm trying to not open up my body when I do that. It's just let the arm do the work. I just want to let them come down so fast. Yeah, this one's I'm gonna fill this tomorrow, aren't I? If you're like me and you don't have a lighter dumbbell on hand, I might just take this one body weight for some of them, because if my form starts slacking, watch what slacking form is. I arch to get them up and then just let them fall down. I really want to hold my core in, hold my back. Oh, and I want those to come down slower. Thank you. Did you like how I was trying to show you form? Let me show you without the dumbbells, because clearly those are too heavy for me. Open here, control, 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 control. So I probably would do these with 8 pounds. I'm gonna do the next round alternating, and then on the third round, if my form is like, then I'm gonna do it with no weights. I care more about your form and correct execution than the weights you're throwing around, okay? So I'm going to alternate mine. Up, control, control, control. Up, control, control, control. Core is in, body is tight, good foundation. You got this, feet about shoulder width apart, spread those toes. Make sure my back is not arching. The way that I avoid that is tuck the tummy in, pull that belly button. Imagine I have a string, it's tight around your belly button, and it goes through your back. I'm pulling it in, not to suck in, but to hold that core to support your spine. Good. Ha 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 ha. Sing. Ha ha ha. I could only pick 2 sets of weights, and this is what we landed on. Come on, guys, you're doing a great job. Keep moving, keep grooving. 2, 1, time. Okay, we have one more time through. Now in the next block, we're not doing 3 rounds. We're going through a mat series. We'll actually go through the entire series and then repeat the entire series. So a little bit different format than this block number 1, because we like to mix it, mix it, mix it. I will try not to sing anymore, just for all the kids at home. Just kidding. Okay, we're going here. Fly, fly, fly. I'm doing 1 arm at a time with a big grimace on my face. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I do have a slight bend in my arm. You can extend it a little bit further than mine if you're able to. I'm kind of working with these weights. Good to challenge myself though, right? Have you ever accidentally challenged yourself? I remember when I was in 7th grade running the 400-meter hurdle, or the 400 meter for the first time, and I had no idea how to pace myself. I had no idea. So I just went out fast. And I remember I hit the corner like the last 200 meters, and I was like, holy cow, I just have to keep going. I just gotta keep going. And it was painful and it hurt, and I just kept going. And I remember getting to the end and my coach being like, whoa, you ran that so fast. It was probably like 1:04. As a 7th grader, that's awesome. But I didn't know, because starting at that pace, I didn't know what to expect. It's kind of like starting anything new. You don't know what you don't know until you start doing it. Then you learn, wow, there's a lot that I don't know about this. So learned more about the 400, got faster, got better. But seriously, that first time, I'm just glad that I kept going, because it would have been so much easier to slow down. But then I wouldn't have known, like, oh, I could hit that time. I can do that. Okay, on your mat, we're doing a plank shoulder taps. So it's 1 minute on each exercise. You still have that 30-second break as well. So you're here, shoulder tap. I'm gonna turn and face this way just so I can keep an eye on our thing. Shoulder tap. Now I'm trying to keep my hips parallel to the floor. What are your options here? You can be on your knees. You can also do this against the wall and shoulder tap. You could also have your hands on a chair, like any sort of incline. That's going to take some of the weight off of your arms or your wrists. If wrists bother you, I like to do it on the weights. This is mostly because I don't want my hands on the rocks. Really, my mat's getting fiery hot. It's about 85 degrees, 84. I want to jump in that lake when I'm done. Should I? Would you guys watch? This is Pine View Reservoir in northern Utah. Woo! Okay, 30-second rest. Awesome, awesome. We're gonna turn our body around and work dips. So yes, this is triceps. You're gonna love it. Wanna make sure. Okay. Woo! I'm gonna have my hands on these again because my mat's kind of on fire. So my elbows are gonna hug back and they'll come back up. Okay, now I don't wanna overextend. If you're double jointed like me, I don't wanna overextend those elbows. So elbows go back, slight bend in my elbows. Slight bend in my elbows. To extend that left leg. Good. I'm liking the shoes, Dave. They have like such thick cushion. Let me see. What are they called? ZoomX. ZoomX. What are you called, my shoes? Someone was asking like how to avoid plantar fasciitis or when you fasciitis. Who says it correctly? Because I don't think I did. I just switched legs. Or if you're getting shin splints, anything from walking, running, jumping on a hard surface, change your shoes. I change my shoes more, like probably every 3 months, if not more, because every day I'm doing activity on them. Every day I'm putting some wear and tear on them. So we have to make sure we're getting them. Woo! Ha! Ha! So that if you're on old shoes, it can really hurt. It can start to hurt your body. Not worth it. Okay, we're gonna go lay on our tummies doing Superman. This is move number 3. Just make sure I can read this right. 3 of 5. Okay, you guys ready? This mat is on fire. I think just laying on here is gonna make me drip and sweaty. I'm gonna start. So up, 3, 2, 1, and down. 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 Squeeze, 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 and down. Squeeze, 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 and down. Good. Not only are we working our backs with this extension, also working glutes, hamstrings, and we're pretending to skydive. Aren't you guys having fun? Woo, woo. This is my kind of skydiving. Ah! Oh man. And down, up, hold, hold, and down, up. Good. 3, 2, 1, time. Ah. Okay, number 4. We're gonna go to a bear plank. So you're gonna hold bear, then you step it out to plank, and then we come back up to bear. Okay, so bear plank, holding isometric hold on the upper half in your chest, and then legs are working that core here as we move into this exercise number 4 of 5. Okay, now I thought we were gonna repeat through, but according to our time, that's not what we're doing. I always calculate out the time ahead of time, on time, with the right time. And I may have said that wrong because I said 2 repeats, but we actually have 1 round through the mat series. Out, in, back out, and in, so bend in your elbows. Good, now switch which leg leads. Now right leg leads, comes in, out, and in. We have 1 more exercise in the mat series. 1 more. And back, in, back, back. Check out tomorrow's, we're doing legs. No squats, no lunges, just leggy legs. Okay, keep going guys. You'll hear that buzzer, and by that you'll hear me say, time's up. When I hear the buzzer, keep going. 3, 2, 1, time. Sit back to child's pose. Good. We're gonna come back to like we did those dips. It's a crab walk. So, whoa. Don't do whatever I just did there. Your hands are behind you, and you're going to here, kick hand to foot. Now I don't have to have my dumbbells if your mat isn't on fire. Mine's too hot. too hot. He's on fire. Okay, hand to foot, control, crab walks, crab walks, crab walks. Come on. Note to self, find shade when filming in the middle of the day in July. I know it's warm at your house, or maybe it's cool. Are you on the other side of the world, on the south? Because I know I have a couple of you just across the world. It's like so cool that we get to work out together. Every time I'm like, this is so neat. I have one in Rome. Want to definitely visit Rome. I think that'll be so fun. Keep going, guys. Slight bend in those elbows. Come on. We're doing this. Yeah. Time. Okay. Did our time pause? How are we doing? We got our challenge coming up. You ready? We're doing push-ups for 1 minute. Push-ups for 1 minute. So we've done a challenge where we timed, or where we did a certain amount of burpees. We've done a certain amount of squat jumps. Today's challenge is in a time. So down and up push-ups. You can start on your knees here, hug elbows, or you can be on your toes. You choose. It's 1 minute. Whoa, if I start arching, I'll have my knees come down. I am doing tricep push-ups, and this is something I'm working on, is getting better at push-ups. I'm having my knees. This is a variation that I really like. You come down on your toes, knees come down, and then come up. Okay? You choose what works for you. You can do these against the wall. You could have a chair and have your hands there. You're going for 1 minute. Challenge yourself to keep moving the entire minute. Count how many you're doing. Write it down. Next time we do a push-up challenge for a minute, guess what? You're gonna be stronger. You're gonna do more because you're consistently showing up. Not because you're motivated, but because it's a habit. Habits build motivation. Action builds movement and momentum. Momentum builds clarity in what you want to do and setting goals and just stepping in to the amazing person that you already are. It's just like teaching yourself that you're amazing. Good job, guys. Let's cool you down. I'm sweaty. I'm sweaty. Yeah. Okay, reach to the right. Reach to the left. Who's going voting now after this workout? Because that's all I kind of want to do. I'll stand on the side. Hey, do you need someone to wave the flag for you? I will. Reach right. Reach left. Good. Palms out. Interlock fingers. Fingers open up your chest. Interlock fingers. Close. Thank you, Cloud. You are very much appreciated. There we go. Good. Take that arm, scratch your back. Good job today. Let me know in the comments, did you like this upper body, chest and back focus? Remember, next week we're doing shoulders, triceps, and your biceps. So we're working the smaller muscles. We worked chest and back today, upper and lower. Yeah. If you want our full 10-minute stretching video, I have it in this series. I'll leave it linked below as well to get a full stretch here at the end. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Don't forget to stretch. Make sure you do stretch. Take 3 minutes to do a couple stretches here. But I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.